Sometimes just one life can impact hundreds of others. That's exactly what's happening in a Massachusetts community. Before covering the big news from the Pentagon today, Army Sergeant Lee McMahon crafted this story of a teenage philanthropist and his mission to honor the troops.
On that Massachusetts vacation hotspot, better known for seafood and beaches, there is a house more than 200 years old and in dire need of a few fix-ups.
We were having an addition put on the house. It's all framed in and closed in.
But the modern kitchen Michelle DeSilva once dreamed of is on hold. In its place, a warehouse stocked with a hodgepodge assortment of supplies.
Coffee.
And kids.
Okay, fine, I'll do candy.
Kids from throughout the neighborhood. Kids from around the Cape. All of them following the lead
Take that.
of a quiet, fun-loving 14-year-old.
No, there's only one box.
2 years ago, Dylan DeSilva depleted his savings account, even dipped into his parents', determined to show the troops he cared.
We were going into debt trying to pay the postage because he was starting to send out more and more and more packages.
She told me I had to decide if I wanted to keep on doing it or not.
Dylan came back within 5 minutes and said, Mom,
Take that.
I know the answer. We have to keep going, because he said, who's going to tell the soldiers that we don't have the time or money to help them after everything they're doing for us?
Put one of those.
So it made me feel about an inch tall at that point, and we agreed at that point that we're going to keep going.
And with that, the start of Cape Cod Cares for the Troops, an organization responsible for the delivery of more than 1,000 care packages.
We sent like 1,157, I think.
Each one stuffed to the max. The DeSilvas spend more than 20 hours every week fundraising, packing boxes, and of course, shopping.
Oh, it's a touchscreen.
We should get them. It's a touchscreen. Today we're getting any DVDs. We get the Band of Brothers soundtrack.
This is the newer one, though.
DVD players, 15, 16, 17. And we're going to get some CD players and CDs, CD 23. 24.
He'll spend everything he gets. He'll end up with a zero balance by the time he finishes Christmas. So you just have to pay attention to what you're buying.
Yeah.
Which means hundreds of soldiers a world away will actually have a Christmas. All along, Dylan's sole intention has been to make a difference, to show support, and all the evidence suggests he has succeeded.
I want to send you a note to say thank you for the care packages you sent to us.
They'll take the time to write to us. We don't expect it, but it's really nice.
The troops that are here are people just like you, and they come from the same towns and churches just like you.
I didn't know who Dylan was until I came back to the United States and met him, and I was surprised that it was just this, at the time, a 12-year-old kid who wanted to help any troops over in the desert who were away from home. And I didn't think a kid that age could understand the importance of what they're doing for so many troops over there.
And Dylan's spirit of giving is touching more than just the lives of the troops.
He's turned us into patriots that we never were.
I think we have other sugar too. But
my husband and I joke quite often that our kids taught us about being patriots, when that's something we should have taught them about patriotism. And instead, Dylan actually taught the rest of us.
For Dylan, the care packaging won't stop until the last service member comes home. And until that time, the long-awaited new addition at the DeSilva home will stay just as it is. Army Sergeant Lee McMahon, Pentagon Channel News.
Wow, I don't care who you are, that is inspirational right there. Dylan turned 14 on Monday. After high school, he aspires to join the Marines. For more information on how you can help his care package mission, go to CapeCodForTheTroops.com.